In this video, we'll be taking a look at Malfunction II by Sinevibes, a circuit bent filter that's been intentionally broke in order to produce unique screaming and hissy distortion tones. We'll dive around some of the presets and have a listen to how it performs on a number of different source sounds. So I have an instance of Malfunction II loaded onto my drum kit here. Let's turn it on. I've got this Step Buster preset loaded. You can see the sound is very apparent. We get this spectrum control for applying a low pass filter prior to the circuit bent filter, so helping to tame some of the top frequencies. And we also have a boost control, the circuit bent filter's internal signal level boost, as well as from frequency and resonance controls, and a modulation amount for the frequency control. It goes positive or negative, and then we can dial in different modulation parameters in here to add quite interesting movements using this effect. If we want a more subtle application, we can use the output level and output mix. It's quite interesting with fast rate settings on the modulation parameters and dialing the mix down slightly. We get a quite interesting rhythmic feel. We also get a chaos control which randomizes the modulation generator. Let's dive around some of the other presets. I also have an instance loaded on my bassline here. I think Malfunction II sounds great on basslines. Either completely transforming the audio source, or once again used rhythmically. And dialing one of the more unusual or interesting sounding waveforms. We also get a state variable filter applied after the circuit bent filter. These controls can be found down here, and it also features identical modulation generator. So once we've applied that circuit bent filter, we can then use a variety of different filters in here: high pass, low pass and band pass, and band reject. Either 12 or 24 dB slope, and then dial up the frequency control or dial up or down the modulation amount. Again, working positive and negative, and again featuring all the interesting waveforms and a random control. Now let's take a look at Malfunction II being applied in a different loop. And I've taken this bass sound here. It's an 808 bass sound. It features pitch slide, and I think the plugin will respond quite nicely to the movement on the sound. Obviously it's a very apparent effect. The circuit bend filter is responding to that pitch bend and applying its very unique distortion tone. and get some really unique characteristics coming out in a very otherwise quite deep sound. And we created a very distorted top layer. That we could start to modulate a bit further. As you can see, Malfunction 2 is very destructive of the audio source, but used creatively you can get some really great results with it. Be sure to check Malfunction 2 by Sinevibes, which is available now at adsrsounds.com.